Not really into reggae that much, and I think it's kinda late for a 420 kind of content, but guess what? Here it is. What's up mga ka-eksena? Welcome to my world, Elmer's World, where we vlog about music and subculture in our local scene here in the Philippines, or what we call OPM. Red, yellow, and green. Those were the colors of the so-called Rastafari movement, or Rastafarianism, a Jamaican religion and social movement which began in Jamaica in the 1930s, which is based on Marcus Garvey's teachings of going back to Africa and the unification of black people with Africa. The Rastafari adopted the colors and teachings of Marcus Garvey. Those who are aware, when thinking of Rasta people, we can easily associate them with dreadlocks and reggae music. The influence of Rastafari and reggae music is massive. Here is a little bit of info. During the 1972 and 1976 elections, the Jamaican people, in supporting the candidacy of People's National Party or PNP leader Michael Manley for Prime Minister, rose up in rebellion against the social, economic, and political conditions in Jamaica. During the campaign, Manley and his opponent Edward Siga appealed to the Rastafarians and Jamaican Black Power voter movement using reggae artists and adopting Rasta tenets and symbols to gain more votes. Reggae music had evolved as a popular musical genre with its lyrics incorporating social and political commentary. The island's lower-class blacks, peasants, and unemployed embraced the music as a non-violent protest, voice rebelling against the white oppression, social injustice, and the dominant race-class system. Reggae then moved into the international scene and was ingeniously and successfully marketed to white American and European audiences as the new rebel music. The Rastafarian movement appeared in the 1930s. Soon the international popularity of reggae became associated with and increased the visibility of Rastafarianism, spreading the Rastafari gospel throughout the world. The fusion of Rastafarianism and reggae music became a strong voice calling out for island reforms and at the same time focusing awareness on international issues. To this day, reggae artists with their music continue to critique the international community of Jamaica's social, economic, and political conditions. The Rastafari, reggae music, the teachings, and the movement have been widely adopted here in the Philippines and has been the catalyst of the rise of a number of reggae bands. Jamaican reggae was introduced to the Philippines in the late 1960s. However, the first recognized Filipino reggae bands didn't appear until the late 1970s. Coco Jam is known as one of the first Filipino reggae bands. Ska also found its place in the Philippines, with many bands forming especially in the Visayas region. Cities like Dumaguete and Cebu became the hub of Filipino ska. Dub music also found its place within the islands, with bands like Junior Kilat popularizing the genre with songs like Sigbin. Local folklore tales and traditions were a noticeable influence on songs. The subgenre dancehall was popularized in Cebu by DREDD, and the Microphone Commanders bands like Bajau Roots and Tropical Depression displayed cultural awareness by using traditional instruments in their songs. With the commercial success of groups like Brownman Revival, Tropical Depression, and the Hemp Republic, the Filipino reggae scene has seen more popularity to the point that more reggae festivals are being introduced and expanded around the country. Notable Filipino reggae artists are Blackjack, Grass for Hire, Popong Landero, Coco Jam, and most importantly, the legend and the pioneer of reggae, which is yeah, you got it right, Bob Marley. Bob Marley was a member for some years of the Rastafari movement, whose culture was a key element in the development of reggae. He became an ardent proponent of Rastafari, taking its music out of the socially deprived areas of Jamaica and onto the international music scene. He once gave the following response, which was typical to a question put to him during a recorded interview. Can you tell the people what it means being a Rastafarian? I would say to the people, be still, and know what His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, is the Almighty. Now the Bible says so, Babylon newspaper says so, and I the children says so, you know? So I don't see how much more reveal our people want. What them want? A white God? Will God come black? True, true. Archbishop Abuna Yesehag baptized Marley into the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, giving him the name Berhane Selassie on November 4, 1980, shortly before his death. Now before we begin, I would just like to tell you that the bands that we are going to tackle in this video are mainly recommendations. Some of them are popular and in my opinion are similar to the aforementioned artists and not being considered rip-offs by any means. If you know of any Pinoy reggae bands/artists that are not on this list, leave a comment down below. Shout out to all the Rastas, Bob Marley fans, belated happy 420. Now if you listen to Bob Marley, you should check out these bands.
Dahil sa tubig alat, likas na yaman to. Dahil ang sarap maligo langoy sa tubig alat.
There is nothing more culturally patriotic than going back to tribal roots. Number 5 on this list is Encanto, a band which name can be associated with a supernatural entity. First song I've listened so far is the song called Tubig Alat, which they performed at Bob Marley Day in Manila on 2014. The song kinda races a summer vibe of swimming on the beach. Their sound is very much reggae. Here's a little bit of info from Bandwagon. Encanto was formed mid-2008 and plays world music, particularly ethno-tribal and local Philippine natural music. It was formed by Rodney Formaran, Norman Labagis, Nerissa Zabanal, and Mark Cesario. They got along with the other members connected to their former band. All the members came from the same band in different occasions. Contained in the music, Encanto plays some ethnic dance which the group practices in every gig. This includes the national dance patterns from different provinces and tribes. Also practiced during gigs is the POI or fire dance. It makes the audience more interested with the band. The group plays ethnic instruments like djembe, ashiko, kalimba, didgeridoo, dumbek, kubing or jaw harp, rainstick, water chimes, and shekere, among others. As the band plays along, it has been sorted out that the band collaborates with the reggae scene and eventually replaces their former bassists. The fusion makes the music more lively and catchy. The group now has its own type of music called ethno-tribal reggae. You should definitely check them out. The link is on the description. Number 4 on this list is a band called Nairud, which is a reverse spelling of durian, a Filipino fruit which smells bad but tastes good. Nairud is a band from Davao City, Philippines. Not to be confused by another reggae band from Mindanao called Nairud Sawabad. I don't know if it's still the same band with their name shortened as Nairud or a different one. There is not much of an information about Nairud, but this band has an album called Mahiwaga and an MV of the same title. One thing I've noticed is the singer's voice that sounds kinda solemn.
Bahagi sa iba,
The song Mahiwaga is about a leaf, a plant which you know already what it is. The MV depicts the trippy visuals that you experience while getting high. The song expresses the healing effects of that mysterious plant, which the public misunderstood and demonized or being considered taboo. You need to check out this new band, they are a good jam, the link is on the description.
I'm not gonna fight back what I become. Yeah, I got bruises where I came from, but I won't change if I could restart. I ain't gonna hide this beautiful scar.
Shout out to Mommy Bell for requesting Lighthouse Family in my vlog. Although I could not really feature the exact artist, but one of their songs entitled High has a reggae cover by a band called Chocolate Factory, which you might be interested to listen.
'Cause we are gonna be forever, you and me.
Link to that will be on the description. Now, Chocolate Factory. a band which name kinda been referenced to a movie entitled Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. This band is awesome in doing reggae covers of songs like I Don't Wanna by Rod Stewart, Make It With You by DREDD, Memories by Maroon 5, and many popular songs by various artists. I'm looking up more information about them, but there is so little, even on their Facebook page. This band is getting much attention right now. Just recently, they performed live at Numinous TV channel. I've been looking up some of their original songs and have found a self-titled EP containing some awesome reggae tracks like Juana, Lord, Kung Ika'y Akin,
Kung ika'y akin, dito ka sa aking tabi. Nais kong mayakap ka bawat araw at gabi. Aaminin ko na rin na ako'y may pagtingin. Huwag ka sanang mainis.
songs that are mostly in Tagalog.
Hindi mo ka kawawa. Ilay-lay-la, ilay-lay-la, ilalim. Ilay-lay-la, ilay-lay-la sa dilim.
I'm kinda liking the style of this band and the singer's persona, which you can tell is a legit reggae musician because he is black in the dreads. I would just like to give emphasis on a song by them. I have no idea if this is a new track from them. The song is entitled Criminal Minds.
Mas lamang ka pa kay Judas.
And I was shocked to hear a big difference in their sound from the rest of their pure reggae tracks. This track is more rock sounding with distorted guitars, with slight shifting into reggae in some parts. This song is amazing and I think this single kinda hits what comes next for the band. A new album I think that shows a slight evolution in their sound? I don't know, but I'm stoked to hear that soon. You should check out this new up-and-coming reggae band. The link is on the description.
Hot phones in the stereo. We waited long time to give it to ya. We bout to wreck, no, we rock the show. This is the way that we represent. China was a coming down to your system. Jump body down, you better listen. Shake your body, move your hips, do the sanga. Do yourself in this extravaganza, join up. We got the sound to make you.
And now we are down to the heaviest reggae band that made it on this list. Power Spoons, a band that mixed reggae with metal. I don't know if I've heard a certain genre like that, but this band is so interesting with their reggae metal sound. I gave them a few listens to see if the mixture of these two genres will work out, but it turned out it kinda did. Kudos to them, good job boys. Power Spoons is a band from Cebu that mixed rap, metal, and reggae with new metal sounding riffs that slightly shifts into reggae. Their album is entitled In a Stereo,
Hot phones in the stereo.
containing their popular songs like Barrio, Overflow, and the rest of their kick-ass reggae metal tracks. With their new metal aesthetic and references, I can easily associate them with bands like Wila Baliw or Queso, Fast Pitch, Greyhounds, and Slapshot. R.I.P. Jamir Garcia. You should definitely check out this band, one of Cebu's finest. The link is on the description.
Sometimes I lay and take a move. I think that I am breathing, but then I pray that you take me somewhere. I am here easily.
Lintik na pag-ibig, parang kidlat.
Ay mo iyong itago. Chinaded, halika muna dito. Chinaded, mag-good time muna tayo. Chinaded, okay.
Sa mga tao, senador, congressman, kung eleksyon marag buotan kung naa sa katungdanan, bawion ang puhunan, ilang tuyo negosyo, dili pag serbisyo, gikaw-kaw na sa mga kawatan.
Naman ang buwan, ilabas nyo na ang kalokohan. Huwag nyo nang pigilan pa.
Elmer's World would like to shout out the following.
ba sa aming diksyonaryo? Sa aming diksyonaryo, kapag ang tao'y mahilig sa babae, babaero.
Number 1 on this list is our friendly neighborhood, the Chonkies, and here is their biography from Last FM. The 4 members met their destiny today in the year 2004 while hanging out in a mini bar called Groove Shop that also sells clothing line, arts, and crafts, located in Marikina. They started merely tripping on the music they listened to: trip-hop, punk rock, rap, rock, funk, hardcore, and a soul full of reggae. Gaining good impression and reviews, their tripping turned into a series of serious performances that gave birth to a 4-piece band called the Chonkies. A little rock, a little rap, a little funk, a bit touch of hardcore, dub, and a soulful of reggae rolled into one. The Chonkies is a band that may have not recognized their genre yet. Some say it is rock, reggae, or hard reggae, but for them, it's all good. It's music. They are currently active in bar gigs in Metro Manila. They also played in big events like Pulp SummerSlam, Fete de la Musique, Rakrakan Series, Red Horse Beer Music Laban, Skateboard Demo and Competition, Tabak Urge Super X Tour, UP Fair, Dut-Dutan Festivals, Give a Damn for Rizal, Jam Tayo Events, Boracay Events, School Events, Surfing Competition 2010 in Zambales and Daet, and countless events in and out Metro Manila. Played on TV shows like Breakfast Show of Studio 23, Umagang Kay Ganda, Jojo A of QTV channel, and live radio interviews with Jam 88.3 and live session with Yes FM and NU 107. Their first single, Diccionario, became an instant hit on most radio stations like Jam 88.3, NU 107, IFM, etc. The video for the song Diccionario, also released on Mix Channel V and MTV, is still getting airplays. Gabi ng Lagim music video has been premiered in Mix and having regular airplays. The name The Chonkies, Chong Keys as pronounced, was given by the band itself from the word chong, or also used as chong, is a Filipino slang for word tio, or in modern days it's also considered as a call for close friends. This is the word they used to call each other in the start, then they added the word keys, as they thought music is the key for them to form a mixed genre band of good music. The Chonkies have been a band for quite a while now and considered one of reggae's most finest. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Now if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment down for a shout out, share, follow me on my socials, the link will be down below in the descriptions. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for more updates on my upcoming videos. If you want to know more about the music scene here in the Philippines, you can watch my other videos here and here. That's it for this video. I'll see you next time.